What's up, guys? It is Sunday night, and it's, what better way to round off the weekend than trying to complete Manifold Garden. This is part 4 of our blind Let's Play. We're on the final set of puzzles, so, likely that we're going to finish the game today, fingers crossed. And then we'll see, Yeah, we'll probably then wrap up this series, maybe record something else, something short later on in the evening. But yeah, I'm excited to see where the final puzzle goes. I've also been tinkering around a little bit with the optimization, so there should be less lag on my voice now, but also I've turned VSync on, so VSync should help with some of the frame rate issues that we've been having in some of the more intense areas. So let's see if that solves the problem just in time for the end of the game. Interestingly enough, I discovered the VSync thing because my computer was also having a real problem with Call of the Sea as well, which I just started playing on stream yesterday. And it was like my graphics card was literally churning out like 80 degrees Celsius. Like the case on my computer was becoming like too hot to touch, and apparently it was just something to do with it just not having an unlimited number of frames that it was trying to render. I don't know, it was mad. Anyway, we are manifold gardening. Final session? Question mark? We'll see. We'll see. Tonight as well, it is not my wait. This is not where we left off. This is not where we left off. Okay, it hasn't saved our progress from completing the... It hasn't saved our progress from completing the orange, which is a touch on the frustrating side. So this has saved it as if we've just come out of here. Oh, okay, so we've basically got an entire level to replay then. Alright, let's go with it. Do I remember how to solve this level? No, it all kind of blurs. It all kind of blurs together after a while, doesn't it? So we've got the cube there. We need laser. Right, yeah, there's the laser. Okay, right, yeah, that's what we need, and there's the tree. Okay. Fine. We can do that. So here be the tree. And we're adding that in here, yeah? Right, great. That's good. So we can take the cube. And with the cube, well, let's turn that down a touch. With the cube, we're going to go back into the room from whence we came. There we go, here's the stairs that we need. Okay, and I believe it involves we go down then loop back up, is that correct? So this puts us here, we go up here. Yeah, you can't tell that I literally solved this puzzle just the other day, can you? Okay, and then we're going to go around here. And let's see whether we... I mean, this will be the quickest way to tell whether the V-Sync actually improved the situation. Because it's these sections which were really making us stutter before. And that is much better than it was before. In fact, I don't see any lagging coming on my OBS there. It doesn't look like I'm lagging at all. Well, that's great. There we go, V-Sync. V-Sync, you are the real MVP. And as I said, it's not like I'm trying to run this on some kind of nonsense computer. Like this is new last year. It's okay, it's an i7 rather than an i9, but it's a 3080. It's 32 gig of RAM and so on and so on. It's not a slow computer by any stretch. Okay, so this is actually where we got up to. Hang on, we might be a little bit laggy. Hang on, let me do a quick clap test, hang on. Yeah, the sound might be a little bit leading. We'll see. We'll be able to fix that in post. If we need to fix it in post, we'll fix it in post. That's fine. I'm not going to restart OBS right now. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't think we need to restart OBS right now. Okay, so we can plant a tree there. That seems like an obvious first thing to do. Oh. No, we can't. Not without a little bit of water. Well, we've got water running right here, so... something like that. Well, that doesn't look like it's given us any fruit. Luckily we do get this block back, I suppose. I mean, that tree must do something, to be fair, so... Okay, what have we got up here? We have a giant door. Okay, and that's asking for an orange cube. Do I see anything else of interest right now? So the tree... I've kind of got to dial back into the... puzzles here. But... the only thing I see is the orange cube and the orange pedestal. Now, in terms of water, we could certainly grab a cube and redirect the water to potentially make a path. Something like this. Anything up on that ceiling that's worth investigating? Doesn't really look like it. I mean, we've got some funky black goo, of course, but you know, as we learned from Call of the Sea, probably best to just not worry about that. Oh wow. Okay, so first puzzle in the new room, and we are already a touch just a smidgen stuck. We'll see, we'll see. I think it's just a question of like getting dialed into the puzzle, you know. But I don't think there's anything out here which is actually going to help me. You can walk back through here, which I always think is a little bit weird, but... I mean, technically, I suppose that's sort of a hub world, so I guess you could go back to the old levels again? Could you? I don't even know. If you went back to the old levels, I'm not sure how you'd get out of them again. Well, that's interesting, because the water's stopped flowing now. Oh, no, it hasn't. No, I just redirected it, obviously. Because that's literally a thing that I did. So you can stop the flow entirely. Oh, you can almost walk it. I reckon with sort of strategic placement of blocks, you could literally just do it. Okay, wasn't actually that hard at all. Right, let's come on, get your head in the game, man. Get your head in the game. Now we do have some spare blocks back there, which we could of course bring along. Well, we can't bring them along now because we wouldn't be able to hold them for that change. But okay, that's very similar to that giant machine that we saw earlier. Okay, we've got some blue water flowing downwards. Is there? Yes, there's a repeat there. So I don't think there's a huge amount of point going all the way down. I don't think there's... Yeah, I think we could have just jumped it and been there quite a bit quicker. So, right, okay. Ah, there's a tree. Great. Now, we also have some stairs here. Okay. So I think we're going to be wanting this probably in line with that. Has that come down anywhere? No, not really. Okay. Where does it go to then? Let's investigate the current state of that. It flows... okay, just somewhere vaguely unhelpful. We might want it to flow backwards then. Yeah, no, I don't think you want it to flow backwards. If it flows off, it just lands into itself eventually, yeah, essentially. So it kind of makes sense that you sort of need to flow somewhere like that, right? Okay, if we can get it that far further back, we'll get it back. But I don't think that's going to be easy to do. That just makes it stop entirely. So that makes me think that the answer is indeed to get it to go this way. And then this guy, presumably, well, we can only go right and left here, so that's probably the best we can do in that regard. But where does this go? It also just goes to a wall. But with one block left, right, with one block left, how would you get it to flow? The alternative, right, is that you work the puzzle backwards, yeah, so you need it to flow this way, which means you need a block sort of here somewhere. Ah, there's a portal. Right, where does this portal lead to? Right, okay. So we need to get the water flow in this direction, which means we need a cube like here. It's got to go that way. Right, so the water's going to go this way. Yeah, and then hit this cube and then go that way. Right, fine. So how are we going to make it go? Right, there isn't another portal. Okay. I've forgotten which cube I left where, so we'll reset the three of them. And I do only see these three. Would of course always be nice to have more, but... there is a little bit of room just here that we could divert the water with. Divert it this way, potentially? Maybe. So let's take a cube. And let's pop it something like this. Well, okay, well that's the teleporter. So that might be enough. It's basically that is what you're after, but it's not quite there, is it? And then this last one, we want to be here, essentially. Like, I see some things which could also be portals around the place. Ugh, that's painful. No, these don't look like portals actually once you get close to them. And it doesn't look like it's a trick, it is literally just you have to get that water wheel to make that go. So we need this water. Sure if that does anything. The water's sort of always going to be perpendicular. A slightly weird one, this, isn't it? What if we get it to go the other direction? Right, that's just going off the edge with no end. It seems far too arbitrary for this platform to exist without it wanting to do something. Like, it makes me feel like we want to take a block and we want to put a block here. Yeah, that is exactly what you want to do, in fact. Okay, so that's 2 out of presumably 6 puzzles from this final section done. Just adjust my mic stand slightly. Quick check on the baby. Baby's still fine. Baby's still asleep. It's all very good. Okay, red section. Oh wow, so we can't see ourselves. That sort of makes sense because we've not been able to see ourselves this whole time. But a very, very tight loop. Yeah, a very, very tight loop. This time we have a a yellow block to try and find. But we can turn something into a yellow. If we put a yellow in there. Okay, well, I mean, let's try and just do that, I suppose. I don't know. What could be the difficulty, I wonder? Let's try it. I'm going to grab you. And we're carrying you this way. And I believe... Hang on a minute. Hang on. So we ended up there. Well, that's no good because we want to be there. But we could. Yeah, we should just drop down. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. So we want to go something like that. So that's now going to give us something we can walk up, which will almost certainly we will be taking this other cube for. And there is a red button for us. For a moment there, I thought that was a purple thing bouncing down the stairs towards me. I was like, what is this? I've been playing too much Final Fantasy VII. I thought it was like materia bouncing down towards me or something. I mean, I've said it before. I think it's worth saying again, right? Like, I have never played a game that looks anything like this, you know? Like, this game has really grown on me. I know in part 1 I was maybe a little bit down on it, because the early puzzles in the initial phase of the game are maybe a little bit straightforward, but you know what? This game has really grown on me, and yeah, I really have not played anything quite like it. Okay, so we've got a thing that we can move, a platform that we can move. I dare say if we keep going up, we're going to repeat again, are we? I'm just going to knock the volume on that down again, because I'm getting... It seems kind of loud on the monitor there, so... Yeah, I dare say this kind of looks like it's repeating itself, although, where's the block that we... Oh! That's weird, I fell through the floor. Legit. I legit fell through the floor. Okay, well let's fall this way and see where we end up. We're going to try and find some... There was definitely a block that we passed that was somewhat interesting in its ability to be able to move. Now I'm kind of second guessing how I actually got into this area to begin with. Oh, there's a tree. So that's always a good start, right? Finding a tree. Oh, and there's a button. Oh, missed it. Hopefully there's another one soon. So do I ride this down? Well, it's going to land at some point here. Cool. I mean, I can't give it too hard of a time for like collision detection on moving objects in games is absolutely horrendous. So I am certainly not going to kick up a fuss about the collision detection when you are falling through a moving object. That would be a bit much. Okay, so we've got blue water coming here. That's interesting though, because we don't... Oh, no, we do have a way to plant a blue tree. Right here. I was reminded the other day about The Looker, the spoof game based on The Witness somewhat. And might give that a go as my next game. Not sure. Anyway, we saw a door over here. It was sort of in the ceiling. There it is. I'm not sure where that thing just landed, but... Okay. There's a big gate preventing us going back. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree with this one. I mean, obviously, that is a door back there. Would be handy if there was less of this black rubbish in the way. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, you can definitely get into the top of that thing. No, this way. Come on. Great. It's kind of interesting, right? Because you're going to have to do something about the fact that both of those are pretty fally blocks. So I think one of them might need to actually be an actual blue block or something. Like this one. That one we will keep to take with us, maybe. Ah, okay. Can't take it with us anyway. Okay, see a couple of switches up there. 2 purple switches. Does it make sense to open both of them? Who knows? Thought, you know, I was giving myself a 50-50 chance of just ending up in an ever-repeating corridor there. So now we've got purple water. Just going to go over this glass here. Okay, purple tree over there, which we can jump over to fairly straightforwardly. This time, though, we have some blocks, so we could move... Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? So let's take these down here. I have a feeling, you know, that we want to move the green one first. Okay, and then let's move the red one down. Oh, it sounded like that moved down. Oh, the red one didn't get moved at all. What? Great. And I think possibly now we want to do... the yellow one now back. Cool. So if I were to now take one of these blocks, I dare say something like that will be very helpful to us. Yes, I dare say that'll be very helpful to us. Alright. Last one? Have we done 4 or have we done 5 of these now? Ah, so hard to remember. I mean, I suppose... Yeah, I suppose if I was to level one criticism of this game, it would be that there isn't like that one wow factor puzzle, in the sense that it's an incredibly consistent experience throughout. But I don't think back on any of the puzzles particularly and think, wow, yeah, no, that was a really memorable one specifically. Like, I think they're all very good. Okay, this one is like... Oof. What have we got going on in here? Okay, I see some buttons. I see some buttons. So let's see if we can make our way over to some buttons. Oh, this has a floor. What? I was expecting to repeat. Okay, here we go. We have yellow blocks right here. And we have yellow water flowing. Okay, so let's take a yellow block and extend this path slightly. It's interesting. Okay, where's our target? Where's our water wheel? Is that it over there? In which hang on, what would moving the blue over actually do for us? No. I think we want the blue down, then we want the yellow over there. Or the orange over there rather. Yeah. Oops. Oh, where have I fallen? Okay. Oh my god, I did it again. Okay. Okay. So there's stairs up, which is handy, that we can obviously take to get a decent way, decent length of the way back. See, that's interesting, because I'm not sure this level actually has a repeat, you know? Because I don't see any repeat down that way or this way, and this level is set up so that you can physically climb all the way from the bottom back up to where you get these blocks. So, yeah, I have a feeling that you are supposed to get your stuff in line and then just go and get... Right. So that one needs putting in. Now, what did I say? I said we needed to have blue go down first, yeah? There it is. Oh shoot, it's just sort of disappearing off. That's weird. Oh, okay. So do we need the orange to get in the way first, or do we need green? How far away on that plane is it? Okay, I mean, it's probably doable. Right. So let's try and get this one on the... Oh, shoot, missed it. Okay. So now, if I try and go and get that blue to come down. So that's fine, except I don't think it's the blue that we want. I think it's the red, because I think we want it to go the other way and get stuck on it the other way up. Maybe. Maybe. That's going to be close. That's going to be close. I might have the blocks in slightly the wrong order. It'll be very close, but we can give it a go. Otherwise... Well, otherwise, what would you need to do? You'd need to move the... You'd need to do it purple, so that the purple kind of bounce. I don't know. Let's just give it a go. Let's just give it a go. Because if that can go here... I think the water wheel's going to be pretty much in the... Oh, it's not even in the middle. It's definitely over to one side, so we should be able to do that. That's okay. We're hitting a target for a long way away, though. Oh, I think I climbed one too many floors. There we go. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, okay. Gotta go round. Okay, here we go. Last block. Something like that. You can't see it from this side, so... I hear like an audio cue. Like the music has certainly changed. Yes, great, it's opened. We are in there. Okay, team. What have we got next? I think we've done blue, we've done purple. Like that was either yellow or orange. Have we done them all? Oh, hang on a second. Be right back. And we're back. Okay. Where were we? We've got a thing up there, we've got a thing up there. We're going forward though. We want to go upward, not forward. Forward, no. We need to go forward, not backward. Upward, not forward. And always twirling towards progress. I don't remember. This definitely has very kind of end of the game vibes to it. It's Rainbow Tree. Well, okay, cool. Oh, right. That's what I need to pick up. Well, let's go and find what I'm trying to find then. Okay, we've got a water wheel. Okay, we've got a water wheel, but I don't see no water flowing. Aha, there we go. I do see that. That's great. One block. Well, let's follow the water. Where does the water go? Excuse me. Probably that is where we're going to put it, right? Is it? It's got to be a pretty good guess. No, actually. No, it isn't. That was a bit lucky. So we don't want it that way. Do we want it this way instead? Maybe. What happens if you make the water go this way around? It's a long lead in for sure. Man, that's a long way. But no, I don't think this is the one. I think it's just going to end at these steps, isn't it? Fine. Oh! Hang on, wait, no. I see. We can plant a tree. We can plant a tree. So, where did my water block end up going? There we go. That's where I'm trying to head. Grab that tree. Great. I mean, we'll try and do it just by like falling onto the platforms as you can get away with, really. Now the problem is, it's not just a question of planting that, you need water for it as well, right? Which implies that we are missing some trees. There's also an incredibly hard to get into room there. Right, which kind of makes me want to try and get into it. Yeah, it's that secret room. Oh! Get into it from there. Oh, do you know what? We should just be able to Spider-Man over to it, right? There you go. That's the easy way to get into there. Yay, look, we can see all of the levels now. Cool. I mean, that's more sort of general interest rather than something to actually help us solve this puzzle, right? Okay, so that would appear to be our target. Yeah, this door here. Let's try and hit this from the other way up and see if I'm missing something here, because the blue side just seems slightly, I don't know, just a bit weird. Oh, blimey. Okay. That surprised me. Okay, my headphones battery is about to go. So that could actually end the stream earlier than we anticipated, potentially. But that's okay. If we suddenly lose sound, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Let's have a think here. To plant the tree, we need the block, but we also need water. Okay. We have water just free flowing over here, right? So this is just a case of you didn't explore the environment well enough, because we just have water flowing over a tree planting spot, easy. So let's just go and use that. And we're not even going to need to do multiple falls, because literally we can just follow this water. Okay, there we go. How many blocks are we going to get? 2 blocks. Great. So I have a feeling if you were to do something like that, or actually no, I don't think you'd even need something like that. I think you probably want to move the water from further back, to be honest. Because I think we were sort of vaguely along the right lines before. That you're going to want to do something like that. Now let's go and get the other block, which we left down here. Yeah, so I have a feeling that this should... Yeah, okay, not quite, because that's not going to be good enough to actually do it. So where are we going to go instead? Let's see if we can do it sort of enough on the side that it does something different. Yeah, I reckon we could get it to go down the side. Just not quite that far down the side, you know. Tell you what, it's going to be pretty close as to whether we're going to need to spin this out into a 5th session, you know. These puzzles have... Oh no, I'm on the wrong floor, aren't I? These puzzles have definitely been like the longest ones so far. Right, so... rather than straight down the middle, can we just move it slightly to the left? And is that going to be enough? Ah, it's not. It's not. Okay, right. Let's work this backwards then. No, that's not the correct floor. Not even on the correct orientation either. It's over from this side. So what we need is for it to be coming from here, actually. Yeah. Okay, which means we need something to go from here. So actually, yeah, it's probably the tree that we had planted earlier. No, we need... yeah, we need to plant that. We need to plant that second tree. Right, so we need to go diagonally across here. That's a good point. If you remove the block now from the first tree again, do you just get to keep that? Okay, so there's the second tree. 1, 2. Okay. And we're going to walk this back up to the first tree. Yes, we can now take this. So we have got 3. So we've got 3 blocks. Which will be very useful, right? Because yeah, it's something like that, yeah. Is that getting it? It is, it is, it is. Right, another new tree. Perfect. Great, so 2 more blocks there. Yes, okay. I have a feeling then that maybe we're not even going to have to backtrack for that final block. If there's a symmetry to this puzzle, which of course we always love when we have symmetry in our puzzles, that is the answer. No, it's not. No, we need 1 more. Right, that's not the answer. Is there another tree to be planted then? There is. Right, 1 more tree. It doesn't quite line up. It doesn't quite line up. Doesn't quite line up. Come on. Yes. Okay, I can see it growing. Excellent. Kind of wish that running on the water would make you like swoosh really quick. Okay, so this is growing now, and now here's where our patience pays off with this puzzle. Whoa! Okay, that's the yeah, that's the headphones going. Okay, recharge the headphones. Let's go, because I think we're like at the end of the game here. So I've just given the headphones a quick zap for bloody 10 minutes. Just give them a little bit of juice. Okay, right. Where's the thing that we're grabbing? Okay, there it is. Do you know know what? That's actually kind of hard to get to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and attack it from the undercarriage. Wait, where's it gone? Yeah, no, that's it. That's it there. Yeah. Wait, isn't that it? Oh, right, yeah, okay, the water has to start flowing again. There's a whole bunch of lasers. Here we go. Right, and now... here we are, here we go. That's got strong end of the game vibes right there. So is this it? Are we here? Have we made it? Achievement unlocked. Collect the rainbow. Let's take the cube. Go, we're going for it. This is slightly different to how it usually looks. Yeah. Weird, right? This is just repeating itself, so... not where we're supposed... Oh, no, it's not just repeating itself. Cool, excellent. It was just one set of steps further than I thought. I mean, you can't blame me for thinking that the game's going to trick me into looping back around on myself. That's just like, that's like a final lull before we conclude. Here we go. And now... ah, right, yep, I see it. There's a platform. Is this it? The end of the game? I see something off in the distance there. We're going through all the different rainbow colours of arches behind us. And then this is the final... oh, there we go. Okay. I mean, that's got to be intended, yeah? Yeah. We're going 2001. Okay. This is quite intense, to be fair. This is quite intense, so I think I'm going to stick a trigger warning on the start of that recording. Like I found that quite hard to look at. Here we go. This reminds me a lot of like a Mandela or something. Oh, that's trippy. Is this no, we're not in control, so this is pre-rendered. We can't actually look around whilst this is playing. It kind of reminds me I should get a kaleidoscope for my child, shouldn't I? Yes, kaleidoscopes are good fun. It's one of those weird sort of toys from the I had one growing up in the 80s, so I'm sure they must be older than that though. It reminds me a lot of, there's a chap I follow on TikTok who does tie-dye. Really, really talented guy. Yeah, so if you've never seen how like proper artisanal tie-dyeing is done, you should check out that guy on TikTok because it's really out there. It's really out there. And roll credits. Achievement unlocked, transcended. And there we go. That was Manifold Garden. If you've watched, the entire Let's Play, all 4 sessions of it, thank you very much for sticking with me until the end. Yeah, I'm impressed with that one. Yeah, like, I don't want to give it a numeric score or anything like that. Like I would want to give it longer to really sort of percolate my thoughts on it. But it's certainly a game that I warmed to throughout the playthrough, and I'm glad I stuck with it. So after session 1, I was a little bit 50-50 on whether I'd continue with it, because I sort of thought that the early puzzles were certainly very basic, but yeah, there's definitely enough in there. As I discussed right at the start of the playthrough, It's very much a traditional gated puzzler rather than an environmental puzzler. Like, the puzzles must be completed in a linear order. There is no progression without finishing the current puzzle you're on. Yeah, there's no way to vary the puzzles, and there's also nothing really that you... Now, be very kind of careful with my wording on that one, in that environmental puzzlers tend to have a lot of knowledge gates, whereas this one didn't really have very many knowledge gates. I didn't really feel like, whilst it did introduce new mechanics, of course, I don't think you ever really learn something to recontextualize a previous puzzle, and that's kind of like obvious, because you don't really need to do that in a traditional gated puzzler, because the puzzles have to be done in a particular order, and there's also like basically no backtracking anyway, so why would you ever go back to a previous puzzle? Whereas an environmental puzzler, because the puzzles can be done broadly, often in any order, but not necessarily in any order, but usually there's a strong degree of non-linearity to it. You have to put knowledge gates in, which don't prevent people accessing certain areas, except for the fact that they don't know how to access those areas. But yeah, I mean, the standout thing on this game by far, not so much the art style, because the art style is very reminiscent of a lot of, kind of indie Unity games, but the manifold itself, right? The USP of the game, the repeating units of space is very interesting. I've never come across a mechanic like that, really. Maybe in like 2D games, because obviously a lot of 2D games have a kind of toroidal topology where you go off one side of the street, you come back on the other, you go off the bottom, you come down from the top. I've never really seen that done in 3D, and I don't think I've ever seen it done in a first-person 3D game. So, yeah, really interesting idea, and yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the video today. This has been part 4 of Manifold Garden. Next time, what are we going to be playing? I don't know. I'm not sure. At the moment, I'm playing Call of the Sea on stream. I really enjoyed my first session of that, so we'll certainly continue with that for a while. Definitely also on the list to play at some point is The Looker, which is the spoof game of The Witness. I might play that on the stream tomorrow night, and yeah, but other than that, we'll just see where things go. But thank you very much for sticking with this 4-part recording. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and come and join me for other games. And if you have any recommendation for games, especially environmental puzzlers, stick them in the comments below, and yeah, and we'll get around to playing them. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great week. See you all soon.